time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? This is the DW World Equity Time. Well, from now onwards, every Monday morning at 9 a.m. sharp Singapore time, or maybe Hong Kong time, China time, Malaysia time, we're going to share with you one very important and potential market instrument that is likely to rise for this coming 1 or 2 weeks. And this instrument could come from, well, perhaps an FX market, commodities, stock, ETF, or just anything from around the world. So just log in and watch us on every Monday morning, 9 a.m. And we want you to like us, follow us, and of course, don't forget to share this good video out. And we call this the OTOP series. Well, OTOP stands for One Target, One Purpose. And the reason we call it 1910 is because 1910 stands for Monday, 9 a.m. and 10 minutes is all you need to spend the time with us. So don't forget, every Monday, OTOP is right here waiting for you. I'll be back. Do-da. Watch us. This is the OTOP 26. Well, for the date 1st of February, year 2021. And yes, we are now moving to the February month, the second month of year 2021. And in this OTOP 26, then again, we want you to spend 10 minutes with us. And before we start, all right, we want you to share this good video out with all the people that you know. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to us. Well, this is going to be a very challenging week because if you look at the US triple indexes on last Friday, all right, last Friday, that is 29 January on the market close, Dow Jones was down 620 points and S&P was down 73 points, while Nasdaq was down 266 points. So if you look at this week, well, across the board, we are expecting all the indexes and the stocks market to go on a correction. So this week is really going to be tough, and what are we going to pick on? Stay tuned with us and you will find the answer very quickly. Well, first of all, let us look at this most updated news here. India is planning to ban the private cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and all other crypto assets like Ethereum and all those things. Well, so if this week you are looking at cryptocurrencies, we strongly discourage you because we really feel that whether it is Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of these crypto assets, will probably this week going for the correction, especially when the stock indexes are also going down. So what are we going to pick on this week? All right, if you take a look at the Dow Jones here, well, okay, if you look at this Dow Jones on last Friday close, you would see here that the market is already beginning to turn down, and this week probably we are looking at lower bottom here. Likewise to the other two indexes. And if you remember just 2 weeks ago in the OTOP 24, well, I did mention about when everything falls apart, only one market will go up. So what is that? I hope you are still holding it, and if you are not, well, I suggest you take a look at OTOP 24 again and revise some of this very interesting stock counter. But then again, we are not going to repeat on what we mentioned in OTOP 24. Well, for today's OTOP 26, for the 1st of February, year 2021, let's take a look at what are the things that is worth looking at this week. All right, of course, before we want to show you what we are going to show you on this week, well, if you are holding on Apple as we shared on OTOP 35 last week, all right, well, Apple has released a very superb good result last week, and Apple also made the first historical quarterly revenue at more than $1 billion. So, well, if you're feeling comfortable, I think Apple is a good stock that can be hold for another, well, midterm, I guess. Okay, so after we talk about the stock indexes, Apple, okay, cryptocurrencies, this is what I want you to take a look. Well, this is perhaps something going to be very exceptional this week, and despite all other things that mostly will be going down on the stock market, we want you to go to basics. All right, go back to basics and take a look at this Malaysia stocks, which is, well, it is here, Top Glove. All right, as the coronavirus, or we call the pandemic crisis, has been spreading like a wildfire with a lot of variant viruses coming up. So the Top Glove is one special counter that we would want to introduce again for this week, and especially if you go to the internet and search on last week in the Reddit portal, there were a huge group of Malaysian investors that were talking about going into a buying exercise for Top Glove and push the short sellers out of the market, just like how the American retail traders did in GameStop last week. So if you look at this Top Glove, all right, then again, of course, putting aside all the fundamentals and all the grapevines, let's take a look at the technical chart. All right, if you look at on the Friday pattern itself, it is a very beautiful turning up on the EMA 4 and 20 averaging line crossing up. All right, although last Friday opened higher at about 7 ringgit and it closed a bit lower, but the whole pattern has actually shown a very strong bullish turn up. Okay, and the market closed at $6.74 ringgit. And from the day chart, if you want to take a look at the 4-hour chart, this is exactly what you're going to see. All right, a simultaneous crossing as well on the 4-hour chart. So I think Top Glove basically has been doing well in the last quarter with also historical earnings reports. Earnings per share has been going up, and the only reason why it has gone down is due to some hammering from government fines and also some of the servants' quarter that has been infected with COVID-19. But on the overall, this company business is really doing well, right? This is the 4-hour chart. And let's go back to the day chart. This is a company listed in Bursa, Malaysia. All right, if you have a lot of interest to look at this market, and if you want to ask me, so what is the easiest way if you want to take a position up in this Top Glove listed company? If you have a problem and you are not living in Malaysia, well, this company is dual listed in Singapore Exchange, or we call it SGX. All right, let me take a look at Singapore stocks on the Top Glove and how exactly it looks like. Well, and that is what you can consider on this Monday. And here it goes. STI, Top Glove. Okay, well, it has a similar pattern to the Malaysian stocks because it's the same company. And if you look at the Singapore shares, it is in Sing dollars, closing at $2.10 on last Friday. Okay, and the EMA 4 and 20 averaging lines are also crossing up, like what you see here. Okay, so where's the potential? This is a day chart. If this week, well, the rest of the stock market come down, I think Top Glove will act differently and will be exceptional with a good potential of recovering up. Of course, I can't tell exactly what is the top, but I think anything above $2.50 or even up to $3, it could be highly possible if all the retail traders in the Reddit portal are coming in to support the market. And moving into the 4-hour time scale, let's take a look. Well, the momentum is strong, all right, as you can see here. So I really think it is worth taking a small position here if you want to just wait for a move up on this coming Monday. All right, let me show you a channel line, how it looks like. Well, so what do you think? Okay, this is right in front of you, and this week, all right, if you have no direction and don't know what to do, go back to OTOP 24 that I have recommended something 2 weeks ago. And on top of that, you might want to take a look at Top Glove listed in Singapore, and the chart is here right in front of you from forward chart back to a day chart. So this is the OTOP 26 for the week, 1st February year 2021, and this is the DW World Equity Time. We thank you for following us throughout all these weeks, and we hope you will continue to stay tuned with us. And once again, Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with all your friends and loved ones. I'm going to see you again in next week, OTOP 27.